Hi, my name is Megan. This is a video for my online Chinese 2B class to show my online Chinese learning experience. I've been learning Chinese since my sophomore year 2 years ago. I've always been interested in Chinese and saw it as a language that would be useful to know. When I found out that I needed to take a foreign language class to go to the university that I wanted to go to, I immediately turned to Chinese because it was the language that I was most interested in, even though the typical class to take was Spanish. The only way I could take it was online, so that's what I did. I started with Chinese 1A through Blackboard. I learned about the basics like tones and simple expressions, and was quite impressed with the language. I had the class for an hour and a half every day in the library of my high school, and would do lab sessions in the back room of my library. The next year as a junior, I took an ITV class, which is an interactive television class. I had it for 50 minutes every day in front of a TV. My teacher was in a classroom 100 miles away, so I never got to meet her in person. She was only here for 1 year from China, but she was easy to learn from and always made things fun, while still dealing with the students' attitudes and the many technical difficulties we dealt with my junior year, such as internet loss, power outages, and snow days. There were about 10 kids in the class from 3 different schools. She would do activities with us that we could easily learn from without her being in front of us, such as making paper lanterns and playing conversation games where we had a conversation with one school to another, with a different person answering from each school every time. Of course, I always had to do more work that way, since I'm the only person in my high school learning Chinese. While the other schools each had 4 kids, we also had paper cutting competitions, and whoever won got an extra gift from her for the Chinese New Year. I won with this cutout, and I got from her a very nice paper cutout on top of the red envelope with the Chinese yen in it that she mailed all of us. I developed a love for the Chinese culture from this class so much that in my senior portfolio this year I did half of my 10-minute speech on my passion for Chinese. Senior portfolio is an oral presentation of artifacts that answer the question, what have you learned from your past 4 years in high school? And you can't graduate if you don't pass the speech. It was easy to do mine on Chinese because it was something that I wanted to tell people about and share. Last semester I took Chinese 2A through Blackboard again, and I struggled with understanding what to do at the beginning of the class. But after about a month, I really picked up on what we were doing, and started enjoying doing the assignments. I learned from the class information that would be useful if I ever traveled to China or interacted with a person that knew limited English. I'm excited to see what I can learn in this class about Chinese, and I'm excited to take Chinese in college, which I plan on doing. Thanks for watching.